Hey, friends and enemies. I'm sure by now a lot of you have seen the news, but as of right now, both Wasteland Weekend and Neotropolis have been postponed until the year 2021 due to the current COVID-19 pandemic. My name is Tag, and welcome to the End Times channel, where I showcase post apocalyptic events and talk about all things in the genre. If you're new here, the Southern California Festival Wasteland Weekend is a big part of this channel. I've been attending consecutively since 2013 with my tribe, the Death Caps, and this past year I was selected to be the fictional mayor of Wasteland City. So while I'm in no way officially associated with the event, I'm not staff by any means. I do actively participate in the community and act as a sort of social ambassador to newcomers. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I read you the official announcement that's been posted by the staff. It's on all the Wasteland Weekend groups and on the official page as well, which is where I am going to read from right now. All right. So the announcement reads: We are all living in strange, unprecedented times. Our world has changed over the last couple of months, and while it is a temporary disruption, it is a significant one. Adam and I have been in frequent discussions with each other as the global crisis has unfolded. The environment that we are living in has changed significantly, each week and sometimes on a daily basis. There are many unknowns in relation to the long term arc of the COVID-19 virus. Just a month ago, we would have thought that the prospects of having the delay or cancel Wasteland Weekend 2020 in September were remote. We know more than we did. We know more now than we did then. We have spent a significant amount of time keeping up with current reports, consulting with experts in epidemiology, medical professionals, and our peers in the live event world for an informed, responsible way forward. This has been a difficult decision for us to make, but we believe for the safety of our fellow Wastelanders, it is the right one. Wasteland Weekend 2020 is canceled. We know that this decision will be disappointing, even heartbreaking for many of you. It is for us as well. Wasteland has been a major part of our lives for the past 10 years. The prospect of a year without Wasteland Weekend is hard to get our heads around. The Wasteland experience is a part of our lives, and we know it will be difficult for those of you who are really looking forward to a celebration with Wasteland family. We have continued to follow the best available guidance from the state of California, as well as agencies such as the CDC. Currently, the state of California is still under its stay-at-home orders. Those orders may be slowly relaxed over the summer, but the prospects of a large in-person event such as ours being allowed in September are now looking very low, and the calendar is against us. While we were prepared to hold the event with less prep time than we had had in previous years, there are limits to how close we can cut it, and the time remaining for us to build with our crews, recruit volunteers and performers, handle permits, and do all the other work needed for our event is quickly running out. We also understand that some of you need to make travel plans in advance for the event. Ultimately, we must follow a course of action that is safest for our Wasteland family and provides certainty that the event will not have to be postponed again in the last minute. So what happens now? All tickets purchased for Wasteland Weekend 2020 will be fully refunded, beginning immediately. You can check the tickets page on our website for more details on how all of that will work. It may take some days for refunds to show up for you, depending on what payment methods you used. Tickets for the next Wasteland Weekend in September 2021 will go on sale in just a few days. We sincerely hope that you will consider purchasing your ticket for 2021. Having funds to work with now will help us navigate this very difficult time. We have always prioritized putting money back into the event year after year so that it could grow and improve into something we could be proud of. Not having our event this year represents a huge emotional and financial sacrifice for us personally. We are not asking anyone for donations, but we are hoping that you will choose to buy your ticket for 2021, if you are able, as a vote of confidence for the future of Wasteland. We're all in this for the long haul. As the months go by, we will be exploring ways to keep this community connected online. As the stay-at-home restrictions ease, it may be possible for smaller groups of us to gather together casually in person. We will certainly be missing seeing all of your faces, even more than we currently do. Some of you may be wondering about our other event, Neotropolis. We'll be making a separate announcement for that event on our Neotropolis social media and the Neotropolis website. This was definitely not the dystopia we were all expecting, but hopefully it'll be a short one and we can get back to playing the end of the world we all know and love, Jared and Adam. So on the Neotropolis website, I'm not going to read that. It's pretty much uh Neotropolis is obviously also postponed until 2021. Um Most of us knew this was coming, but regardless, I'm sure many of you are disappointed and really bummed out by this news. Whether it was going to be your first year attending or you've been going from the beginning, a year off is a big deal to a lot of people. This is an event that has amassed a large but very tight knit community around it. And many people actually deeply tie their personal identity with the event's culture, for lack of a better word. It sounds silly, but it means a great deal to a lot of Wastelanders. I know for me personally, Wasteland is a large part of my life. It's something I look forward to every year. It's the one real vacation I take every year, and it always acts as an important social role in my life. Most of my closest friends I met through Wasteland, and some of them I only see in person during that 1 week in the desert because the rest of the year they live so far away. And I know this is a common experience for a lot of people who attend the event. Um, Obviously, Wasteland Weekend is something I'm passionate about. Most of my videos revolve around it. I run a tribe and we spend many months in preparation for the event, thinking up new quests and camp ideas, working on costumes. It's basically my main hobby. I write and draw for a living, but in my downtime, it's all videos and Wasteland, and it brings a lot of joy into my life. So, yes, this news, although it was expected, makes us all a little sad, I'm sure. We won't get to see some of our friends for another year. We won't get that unique break from reality that Wasteland provides. And we won't get to experience Neotropolis just yet, which I know is something a lot of people were inspired by and excited to attend. But it's okay. It's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to be in mourning over not getting to experience it. But listen, this is all for the best. I think it's clear to me that this announcement comes with a heavy heart from the staff. Um, and the volunteers who put on these events, they really pour their whole lives into it. So this was by no means an easy decision to come to. I want to be realistic with you guys for a moment, though, and share my opinions on this because I'm seeing a lot of people get reactionary. And I know it's coming from a place of being emotionally invested. That's not a bad thing, but we have to be serious here for a minute. Having a festival while this pandemic is occurring with no readily available cure would be incredibly irresponsible and dangerous. Um, People's health and lives have got to come first. So maybe you're upset and you feel like you've put money and time into preparing for this event, but Wasteland's going to wait for you. You're not missing anything. We're all experiencing this with you. And you know what? We have time now to make all kinds of really cool stuff. We can use this time to step up our costumes at camps and ideas together. Um, I hope you're lucky enough, like I am, to be staying at home. I'm going to reach out and try and feature as many cool tribes and wastelanders as I can. And I think we can make some really cool stuff together. I have some tutorials lined up again, and I hope we can keep each other excited about what's to come because there's the potential here to really take this time and get really creative. This could also be a time for you to relax a little if you've been preparing hard for this year's event. Now you can slow things down, stress a little less. So I want to focus on the positive here. Wasteland 2021, I think, is going to be something truly special, and we should make the most of that. I think the additional time for Neotropolis also has the potential to really shape up, and I think it'll be a really polished first event. We can all look forward to that, and I hope you guys are staying safe and staying at home. Yeah, Wasteland will wait for you. You guys are truly awaited. So, thank you for watching the End Times channel. This is the mayor of Wasteland City, wishing you well and eagerly awaiting to welcome you to Wasteland City next September.